Everyone tells you women want money and status, but here's the uncomfortable truth. If you don't look good, none of that matters. Looks is the first filter, and without it, you don't even get in the game. Money and status can't buy you real attraction. If your looks isn't on point, women won't desire you, they'll just use you. And today I'm going to explain why. Let's get into it. Number one, the harsh truth of first impression. Let's start with reality. First impression happen in seconds. Study shows that people make judgment about attractiveness, confidence, and even trustworthiness within the first 3 to 7 seconds of seeing you. That means before you even open your mouth, before you tell everyone your job title, before you flex your car keys, they've already decided how attractive you are. Think about it. When a woman sees you across the room, she doesn't know how much money you make. She doesn't know your job title. She doesn't know if you're a CEO, a pro college student, or even a crypto millionaire. But she can see your face, she can see your body language, she can see whether you look fit, healthy, stylish, and well put together. She can see that. That's why looks is the foundation. Without passing that first visual feature, you don't even get the chance to showcase your other qualities. That's why looks matter the most. Let's get to number two. Looks signal survival. Why does this matter so much? It's not just shallow, it is evolutionary. For thousands of years, before money, before Instagram followers, before Bugattis, women chose men based on physical signals of health, strength, and good genes. A strong jawline that often signals higher testosterone, broad shoulders, and a fit body that signals physical capability and protection, clear skin and good grooming that signals health and hygiene. These were survival markers. A man who looked strong and healthy was more likely to protect her and her children. A man who looked weak, sickly, or careless about his appearance, that was a red flag. And here's the kicker. Even though society has changed, women now have their own careers, they have their own money, their own independence. The biological attraction triggers hasn't changed at all. Looks is still the first screening tool. Money and status can add points later, but looks sets the foundation. Let's go to number three, the money myth. Let's address the elephant in the room, which is money. Yes, money matters. Yes, no one is denying that. Having financial stability is attractive because it shows you can provide security and protection. But here's the trap a lot of guys fall into. They think money automatically means attraction. No. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You see some older rich guy dating a young model and you think, see, women only want money. But here's what most people don't notice. Even those rich guys who are punching above their weight still usually take care of themselves, right? They are groomed, they dress sharp, maybe they've had some cosmetic work done, and they carry themselves with confidence. They didn't just roll off of bed in sweatpants with a beer belly and magically pull supermodels, right? With a credit card, no. And even if they did, here's the truth women won't always admit. If she's only with you for your money, she's not actually attracted to you. She is attracted to your resources. That's not desire, that's a transaction. You don't want that. You don't want to be the provider. No. You don't want a girl who is thinking, oh, I'll tolerate him because he's paying the bills. No. If a girl thinks that about me, I'm dropping her right here, right now. You want a girl who looks at you and actually feels that spark of attraction. And that spark, always starts with looks. That's why looks matters. You gotta have it first. Looks. Number 4, the status illusion. Let's talk status now. Yes, status is powerful. Being known, respected, or admired can boost your attractiveness instantly. That's why celebrities get insane attention. But here's the catch: status amplifies what is already there. If a guy is already good looking, status makes him magnetic. But if a guy is unattractive, status doesn't completely erase that. No. People might respect him, admire him, or even envy him, but respect doesn't automatically equal desire. Think about famous comedians. Tons of them are rich, powerful, and respected, but you don't see women lining up to sleep with every comedian just because he's high status, right? If the looks isn't there, status alone doesn't create attraction. Yeah, you gotta have raw attraction towards you. Number 5, why looks come first. Here is the ultimate truth. Looks is the gateway. Money and status can only come into play if you pass the initial visual filter. Women can see your bank account from across the room. No. They can see your resume. They can see how many followers you have. But they can see if you are in shape. They can see your grooming, your style, your posture. Looks is the cover of the book, and let's be honest, people do judge books by the cover. Now, does that mean that you have to be born a male model to succeed with women? No. But it does mean you can't neglect your appearance and hope that money or status will magically save you. Don't fall into that trap. Number 6, the power of maximizing your looks. Here's the good news. You can dramatically improve your looks. If you want it bad enough, you can get it. You're not stuck with what you were born with. Fitness, getting lean and building muscle is the single biggest hack of male attractiveness. It changes your face, your body, and your confidence. Grooming, a sharp haircut, a clean beard, or even clear skin routine makes a huge difference. Style, the right clothes can instantly boost how women perceive you. Fit, let me tell you a secret. Fit matters more than brand. Yes, fit matters more than brand. Posture and body language. Standing tall, shoulders back, making eye contact. That communicates dominance and confidence. Self-care, sleep, diet, and hydration. These things shows in your face and energy. When you maximize your looks, you build the foundation. Then, when you add money and status on top, is like gasoline on fire. Number 7, looks create genuine desire. Here's why this is so important. Money and status can get your attention, but looks create genuine desire. When a woman is truly attracted to you because of your appearance, she wants you, not what you provide. She's not thinking, she's not calculating, she's not faking it for benefit. She actually wants you. That's the difference between being desired and being used. And trust me, the difference is massive. A girl who is genuinely attracted to you will chase you, respect you, and invest in you emotionally. But a girl who is just there for your money, she's just waiting for the next guy with a bigger wallet to come along. And trust me, you don't want that girl, I can promise you. Number 8, real life proof. Let's look at real life examples. Go to any club. The best looking guys in the room get attention instantly like this, even if no one knows their name or bank account. Think about high school or college. Before anyone had money or career status, the guys who got the most attention were the best looking ones. Even online dating apps prove this. The most swiped right men aren't the richest or the most famous, no. They were always the most physical attractive. Women don't know your salary from a Tinder picture. Nope. That's why looks come first, man. Money and status only become useful after looks get you past the door. Number 9. Why men resist this truth? Why do so many men deny this reality? Simple. It is uncomfortable. It is easier to believe one day when I get rich, then women will want me. Or if I just build a business and gain status, then I'll have options. No, you won't. Because improving your looks takes effort, it takes disciplines, it takes facing the mirror and admitting you could do better. But avoiding that truth only keeps you stuck. The guys who embrace it, who hit the gym, upgrade the style, fix their grooming, those are the guys who start seeing results instantly. Number 10, the last one. Looks unlock everything else. Here's the final point. Looks isn't the whole game, no. But it is the key that unlocks the rest of the game. When you look good, women are more open to your personality. They are more impressed by your success. They are more forgiving of your flaws. Money and status, they work as amplifiers. They multiply the attraction that is already there. But without the looks foundation, money and status don't multiply, they substitute, and that always leads to shallow, unfulfilling relationships. So here's the takeaway. Looks matter the most. Get that in your head. Is the foundation of attraction. Money and status are powerful, but they only shine once you have passed the visual test. If you want genuine desire, not just transactional interest. Looks focus on building the best version of yourself. Physically, hit the gym, fix your grooming, sharpen your style, and take care of your body. Because once you've done that, money and status stop being crutches and starts being amplifiers. At the end of the day, you can't buy your way into real attraction. You have to build it. That is the end of this video. If you find it valuable, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments, what do you think matters more, looks, money, or status? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you next time.